apparently like a family friend or a neighbor or something went into a troll Discord for 4.5 fucking hours to talk about like and just basically talk shit about Wings. Now the first video, because this is all on a channel called Wings Tings V4.
So
Wings
a log channel basically.
Yeah, it's one of the many A-log channels. They upload a video where it's like all these sorts of candid things that Wings is talking about behind the scene, or that this guy is talking about, like Wings is said or something. And he alleges that Wings was kicked out of his house and sent to go live with his grandparents because he was sexually inappropriate with his sister.
What?
And
wait,
and
this is a new allegation?
The rumors about because there was rumors going around through the family about possible sexual assault on his sister.
What? Say it again, Wings?
Don't feel ashamed if you got to jerky shit to your sister.
He had either said, I believe that he said something extremely inappropriate. And when he was called on it when she confronted him about what he'd said, he said that he didn't care what he said because what he said wasn't a fucking lie.
Yeah, but the guy that they have in the interview literally says sexual assault. So, this video gets in and it gets the numbers, and Wings is like, okay, no.
What is their proof of that, though?
Just that this guy said that it was. And a clip of him on PKA where he says, there ain't no shame in jacking one out to your little sister. Because Wings says really stupid shit.
Was that a joke?
I believe so, because everyone was kind of like laughing along with it or some shit. I think
but
Wings
then
was
they're
playing
making
up
this
the
accusation about him, and then all of a sudden they're like, well, now this joke has a lot more meaning. Oh.
Right. Wings, because Wings is in the South, and I think he like was playing into like the the inbred Hicks sort of shit.
I mean,
or
look,
whatever.
I know chat's fucking spurging right now, but like, let's all, in fairness, let's be charitable here. Let's all pretend like we don't say fucked up shit on podcasts all the time just for like shock value. Like, I'm not saying like, look, I'm not saying like if it's an allegation. It's
right.
Do you think it's bullshit? Let's just start there. Like,
I think it's bullshit.
Serious?
Well, okay. I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna go get it because there is something that's in the thing that I actually probably do believe that Wings probably said and might have gotten him in trouble with his family a little bit. But it's not that. That's like the first half of the video. The second half of the video, like, after you drop this bombshell, you think, okay, so the follow-up is going to be even worse. Oh, Wings' house smells, and he, like, at a point didn't have a bed and just slept in his chair.
Well, that's probably true.
While I was there, I went in the house to use the bathroom. I wasn't even, like, really wanting to go in the house at all. I went in the house to use the bathroom, and it was like, as soon as you open the door, you could smell sweat. It just smells like sweat, like a locker room at a gym, And he was always in the fucking chair, and he was always up at the computer screen every fucking time I went over there. I mean, I swear to God, I took Kenneth home from a bar. It was like 3:00 in the morning. We went in there, and he was in the fucking chair, like half asleep and shit. Like he didn't even have a bed in his bedroom for a while, bro. He would sleep up in that fucking chair, man.
What? Say it again, Wings?
Don't feel ashamed if you got to jerky shit to your sister.
Like, yeah, that's probably true, but like, it's a little weird that you're like, front loading it with this.
Yeah. While
after
also
a guy says Wings sexually assaulted his sister.
Yeah. Okay, so they're mentioning serious allegations like he raped his sister or something like that. But then they're also saying stuff like, oh, he's fat and smelly or something. It's like
Wings smells like a fat person.
He probably does. Who cares?
Yeah. So the day after, Wings has dealt with this shit before, and people fuck with his family a lot too. So he's like, okay, I gotta get ahead of this. Calls the guy and tells him, okay, you need to get here, and we're going to explain what the fuck is going on with this. And he does an hour live stream with this guy. And basically the guy's defense is, oh, this is all clipped out of context. This is a splice. And it's just like, Wings isn't buying it, because Wings is like, no, I heard like maybe 1 or 2 audio cuts. You were saying some fucked up shit. It's like, no, I was talking about somebody else. In a troll Discord call with your trolls for 4.5 hours. Like, yeah, Sure, buddy. Sure. And Wings like also gets his mom on the phone. It's like, hey, did I ever diddle my sister? She's like,
what?
No. Yeah.
Do you have like clips
do you want the clip of Wings talking to his mom?
Yeah. Why would he do that though? Like, I get he's debunking fucking allegations or something, but like, why?
The allegation, I guess, is that he had to go live with his grandparents because, like, he was like attempting to be, or he was being super inappropriate to his sister, and he just wanted to like get out ahead of it. But like, his sister didn't want to call because she was like pissed off at this guy. His mom is like, you really fucked up. I don't want to deal with this internet shit. Fucking fix it.
Right.
And Wings is just like not really buying like half of his shit. And so like Wings, I genuinely believe that Wings comes out looking relatively good in all of this. Like he's gonna, get this memed high hell, but like it's a pretty distinctive win for him.
Okay.
Hold on, let me find the clip of him with his mom on the phone. Here we go. Okay, but there is, because I don't want to give Wings like all the credit. There is something in the call that that the trolls released after the stream that I do believe Wings did.
I get that he's trying to like produce like irrefutable evidence that he didn't do this thing, but shouldn't he just say like I didn't do this and there's no evidence and just walk away? Why would he call his mom on stream and ask if he raped his sister? That's such
because
a fucking...
it's Wings. But Wings isn't the brightest tool in the shed either.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but Jesus, man. Like, just say, no, it's not true. There's no evidence of this. People are just making shit up. Don't, like... I feel like this is a bit of a retarded way to respond to this. I don't know. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, you call your mom. You ask her if you raped her sister. She says no. Well, there you go, guys. I didn't rape my sister. It just looks so bad. Like...
Yeah.
Regardless, like, Jesus, man. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I guess this is like kind of necessary because Keem just did a Twitter space and he says that he believes it.
Dude, I am convinced that the neighbor initially, when he came forward and told his story, I am convinced that he was telling the truth. I really believe it. It makes no sense. He's literally the neighbor. His mother and Wings' mother are best friends. He knows all the stuff that's going on. If you know, like these little towns down in the South where Wings Redemption is from, South Carolina, everybody knows everybody's business. Everybody knows everybody's business. And they just talk openly about it. And good old boy walked into a Discord saying, well, yeah, this is what I heard. This is what my mom told me. This is what was said. Apparently, the reason why Wings' sister was moved out of the house because he was making advances towards her. I believe that guy was shooting from the hip. And then after a threat of a lawsuit, after the quarrel between Wings of Redemption's mom and his mom, and those two saying, this is ruining our family, this is tearing our family apart. Make him go online and tell everybody that he's lying. I think that's what we're dealing with. Because think about it. Really, really think about it. The first time he comes forward, he goes, oh, it was taken out of context. Then he comes out with another video. The whole thing's lies. We got two lies after the fact. So which one is the truth?
KEEMSTAR? Wait, why does he believe it? Well, hates Wings,
because Keem doesn't like Wings.
Yeah.
Keem's got a grudge with Wings.
Yeah, Keem does not like Wings. And their history goes way back, actually, now that I remember this, yeah.
Yeah, this goes back to the FAG. Like, he's fucking got, like, decades-old beef with Wings.
All I know is Aaron needs to straighten it out.
I'm attempting
All these lies needs to be straightened out right now.
Who's this next to him?
That is the guy who was in the call.
His friend or something? Like...
Well, I don't think he's friends anymore, but yeah, this is the guy that like said that Wings sexually assaulted his sister.
Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Maybe that wasn't clear for me or something like that. So he's there IRL with the person accusing him of this shit.
Yes. This is a close family friend who got into a 4.5-hour Discord call with trolls.
Okay. Maybe you'd mentioned that before and just went past my head or something. I'm just like, wait, what? Okay, all right, okay, Jesus.
attempting to. They clipped a whole bunch of things that were said over 4 hours out of context to make this video.
Yeah, but I'm not getting trolled. I'm sick of this internet shit.
I am too. And I apologize if this shit caused anybody any problems. I apologize. So, I want to let you know that.
Majority y'all, that come up between y'all need to tell it.
We are.
So, Mom, I got you here. Did I move to my grandparents because I diddled Taylor?
No.
Yeah, no. Exactly.
No.
That's what I'm saying. They took all of this shit and clipped it out of context.
Oh wait, so the guy's now backing off the claim?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so okay, this guy is like really fucking stupid. I really don't like this guy. When he's with Wings, will say, "Oh, this is all clipped out of context." And at other points, he says that he just flat out lied because, like, no, there's like a 4-hour Discord call. You were just wanting to like talk shit. You probably made a bunch of shit up so that you could, like, get attention. Or money, I think too, because I think he also thought that the trolls were going to give him money.
Oh, what a retard!
Yeah.
Wow. What a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And now here he is cowering away. Holy, what a weird... Okay, I'm going to back this up 20 seconds again and take this in just for a second here. Tipster in chat says he later apologized and said the whole thing is a lie. Well, Wings W then. Holy shit. Yeah. Fucking owned him. Brought his ass on stream. Made what, $100 or something, just fucking exposed him. Made him bow down like a bitch. I mean, Wings W there. I mean, I guess, fuck. I mean, even though this is retarded, I mean... 2 retards are in this room here. One of them is winning, okay?
Y'all need to tell it.
We are.
So, Mom, I got you here. Did I move to my grandparents because I diddled Taylor?
No.
Yeah, no. Exactly.
No.
That's what I'm saying. They took all of this shit and clipped it out of context. They put my words in sentences all mashed up together to make this shit video.
Have I ever been inappropriate with any underage girls in your eyes?
No, never.
That's what I'm saying.
And Tyler's never come
No, that's not what you were saying, but okay.
Only wanted Aaron to leave his wife either.
No.
Oh yeah, this guy also, like, she brings up some weird shit with this guy. There's also this really weird part at the end of the stream where Wings is like, yeah, it's in his best interest to make this better because, like, I got an ace in the hole that you guys don't know about. And they're alleging that, like, there was like a girl that he might have gotten involved with that tried to make him leave his wife or some shit. Like, I have no idea what the fuck is wrong. No, this Aaron guy to the left.
Oh.
Yeah, I have no idea what's wrong with this dude, but he is just like fucking all over the place.
Jesus. What a fucking loser. Is there anything else I should watch from this?
No, but there is. Okay, so this is the one thing I do actually can kind of see as like a source of personal friction with Wings and his family. And it's this part right here that I posted. So this is the channel that is uploading all of these interviews. They still haven't released all of the logs or the full voice call, which they really need to get on, but they haven't done that yet.
His mother, so the way you're kind of mentioning it's almost like he's releasing his personal experiences off on his stepfather.
Well, why not?
I mean, if he got kicked out by his mum, he must have done something.
Yeah, exactly. And that dude didn't kick him out. His mom did. When I talked to her about it, she said that some strange things were said between Jordy and her, and when he was confronted about it, he did not take any at all. He didn't try to deny what he said at all. He tried to justify what he said, and that it had something to do with her anatomy and odor, if what the rumor is true.
Okay, nice.
Now, this I actually can believe is something that Wings might have done. He might have said like something that came off as like extremely like inappropriate because Wings is dumb, and I can actually see this as like causing friction with like his family members. So like I actually do believe this part.
Mm-hmm. Just based on how retarded it is. I mean,
yeah, like this is a level of retardation that I can actually believe from Wings.
Yeah, you almost expect it from him, right?
Yeah. This isn't like, you know, he's gonna, you know, do something disgusting to his sister, but it's pretty bad. You don't fucking say shit like that. But Wings is, you know, Wings is a little dumb.
Tipster once said. He also said they said they would soon on my stream. They also claimed to have evidence proving Wings did fucked up things with his sister. X to doubt though.
Yeah, I'm pressing X to doubt.
Let's bring him in here.
Although, again, what we just heard, like, I actually do believe that, and if true, that is, like, a fucked up thing to say to your sister, or say around your sister, or say about your sister.
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up, Tipster?
Yeah, a couple of the Wings trolls, when I covered it last night, they showed up in the chat. The Wings Tings guy was in the chat, and he also called in at one point. They're gonna drop the full interview after part 3, which part 3 came out today. So
interview with...
the guy,
Aaron, the neighbor.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, but this guy's already admitted he's full of shit. So what good is the interview if they don't have evidence?
Yeah. Well, they're saying that, like, okay, this is what I find funny. They were trying to convince me that, like, because I was saying I'm skeptical. I don't think that Wings did this shit, right? But they were like, yo, we have evidence, and it's going to come out that proves that he did this stuff to his sister. And I'm like, what evidence could you possibly have? Yeah. I mean, this is something that allegedly happened, like, years ago, and, like, were you guys there watching?
Like what a child or something? Like, when are they saying this
she
happened?
was 13 at the
And how old is he?
Probably like 20, I think.
Okay,
I'm
and
not
now
sure.
He's like, what, in his 40s?
No, Wings is in his 30s. His sister is 23 now, I think.
Okay, so this happened like 10 years ago. They said they got evidence of this. How?
That's what I'm saying. Is like, you know, what were you guys fucking watching him when this happened? Like, of course not. Like, what could you possibly have? And then, like, one of the Wings trolls, I know, like, Flamenco, he's more familiar with the Wings lore, so he'll probably know YOLO Dick Swagger.
I don't know much.
I try to stay away from I try to stay away from the Wings people. Like, most of the Wings people are fucking insane.
See, I don't interact with them either, other than like Wings Tings. He called in. He wanted to clarify something that I misunderstood. But YOLO Dick Swagger was in chat, and he was like, "Oh, the evidence we have is tweets." And I'm like, "I'm sorry. Like, how the fuck do tweets? How do tweets prove that he like did this shit?" Okay, like what's the worst that you have? Tweets where he made jokes about his sister?
This just sounds like a grift to me, man. I mean, look, anti-Wings content gets fuckloads of views or something. It's like, we had a story last year where Christian fucked his mom, and it was like the biggest fucking story ever. Okay, so it just sounds like to me they just want to do the same thing but with Wings, and, you know, collect all the cash they would receive from breaking this totally crazy story. But it's like, unlike Christian, they don't have fucking audio recordings of him admitting to this or something like that, right? You know?
Yeah.
They don't have anything close to what they had with Christian.
If I had to guess, it's probably tweets of him making edgy jokes about his sister.
Yeah, I mean, they're playing clips of him on a fucking comedy podcast making jokes, all right? Look.
And they act like Wings is the only one that made jokes like that on the show.
He
like,
could
they
literally
all make
say,
jokes like that.
I fucked my sister on PKA. I'm not going to take that seriously, okay? Like, you got to show me something a little bit more than a fucked up joke on a fucked up podcast. No shit.
Yeah,
okay?
That doesn't prove anything. Even if you try to go with that brain dead argument, well, there's truth in jokes. Like, bullshit, dude.
No.
Like,
of course there's
this
not.
Is dumb, dude.
There's truth in some jokes. Not everyone, though.
Yeah, I don't think they have anything. And I think that personally, this guy, either he has a grudge against Wings, and so that's why he did what he did, or he's just trying to, like, fucking farm clout or something.
I think it's clout.
I mean, look, I'll be the first to admit, all right, if they got evidence, all right, facts don't lie. I just don't think they have evidence, because I feel like that's impossible.
Wings says that he doesn't believe that this guy was, like, clipped out of context.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, this guy, like, I highly recommend anybody who hasn't watched it to watch like the 30 minutes with him and Aaron in the room together, like talking about this, because like Wings has him fucking dead to rights. Wings is like super pissed, but he also knows it's like, yeah, like this guy fucked up, and I'm gonna make him squirm because that's like the only way that I can kind of come out from this without, you know, fucking people thinking I'm a pedophile. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Another thing YOLO Dick Swagger tried to say in my chat was, well, this guy's probably backtracking because Wings illegally threatened him. And it's like, and if somebody lied about me like that, I probably would too. Fuck them, you know?
Well, how is it bad to legally threaten people when they're literally making up like defamatory lies about
It's not.
Randomly?
It's literally not. Fuck them.
I mean, Wings even flat out said that like he probably wouldn't pursue legal damages because like he wouldn't get anything from it.
I mean, who cares?
It's like, yeah, this guy's poorer than me. He ain't got shit.
If nobody fucking believes it, then that's one thing, right? But if they fabricate a story that let's say gets like 1 million views and fucking drama alerts covering it and saying that he did it or something, then he might have reason to, you know, go that drastic of a route. But as of things as things are right now, there's just no reason to take it that seriously.
Well, in the Twitter space. In the Twitter space, Keem was polling his audience to see if he should cover this. So, like, I don't know. He's at least thinking about it.
Yeah, but there's no way Keem's gonna run a story on Drama Alert, say that it's true, and provide I mean, that'd be nuts. Trust me, I know, dude. KEEMSTAR, I've seen the way he covers stories of this magnitude and much greater, by the way. He's very careful, as he should be. So I highly doubt he even if he I mean, I'm sure on Twitter Spaces he wants to be an asshole, be like, well, it's true. Because fuck Wings. Like, I'm sure he wants to say that on Twitter Spaces, but I feel like on Drama Alert, he'd be a little bit more, you know, careful.
Yeah, because if he's not careful, like, I can see Wings trying to sue Keem. That would be really funny, though.
Well, you know, if he fucked up the story, then H3 would bring Wings on his show, prop Wings up,
my God.
and fucking just rape KEEMSTAR with it. You know what I mean?
Oh, my God.
Well, like when you DM me earlier, Flam, like he even in the space, he got some details wrong about it when he was talking about it in the space. So
yeah. Dude, if KEEMSTAR ran this story and fucked it up, dude, H3 would just be fucking creaming to that dude, as well as everybody else on the internet, and there'd be no defense for it. You know, it's not like me and Nick would come out and fucking gun guard for Keem. We couldn't in that situation. You know. So yeah,
it's like you done fucked up, dude. You know,
I don't know
what it is.
I got a personal soft spot for. I have a personal soft spot for Wings. So no.
I think you and me are the only ones, dude.
No, I think a lot of people. Especially like old PKA fans have like a really big soft spot.
You know what?
For
I'll
Wings.
say this. All right, in that clip I mentioned earlier, where he's like being way more lenient on like bans in the chat. A lot of the people in the comments were being positive. They were like, look, Wings is a fucking lolcow or whatever, but it's actually kind of nice to see him, you know, appear to make positive changes. So, I mean, I feel like, obviously a lot of fucking psychos follow him and just want to see him kill himself or something like that. But I feel like a lot of people are like, look, if he lived the rest of his life as a lolcow versus as like an actual entertaining and like, you know, happy streamer, like I'd rather him be entertaining and happy than for him to just want to kill himself every day. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody, even not every A-log that fucking, you know, autistically documents everything he does. I don't think they all want him to just fucking, and same for all lolcows, really, unless they're like just pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Well, you have to root for lolcows. You know what I mean? You have to
unless they're like scamming people or something.
Yeah,
like that,
well, unless they're like actually dangerous, you know, unless they're like doing something where, you know,
yeah. But if the guy's a little bit of a fuck up or something, it's like, can you get mad at that? Really? Like,
yeah,
not really. I don't think so.
Yeah. Yo, Flam, what do you think about the stuff that the Aaron guy said about Wing's wife? Because like I actually believe that stuff because she's.
I don't buy that for a second either. No, I don't buy that for a second.
Wait, what did you say about his wife?
Basically,
talk shit about him or whatever.
Yeah, basically. So I think that was fed to him either through the people in the call or his like general knowledge of the troll community, and that was something that he wanted to mess with. So Wings has a wife named Kelly, and from what I understand, a lot of people really like Kelly. She's like generally seen as a very positive and interesting person within the sphere of his like regular viewers, even the trolls. They'll like shit on Wings for like ignoring her or something, but like I think like generally people are pretty pro Kelly. And one of the sagas that was happening before this, like I want to say like late last year, was Kelly was in his Discord and was shit talking Wings behind his back with his moderators. They are not. He says like shit talk. I think she was just like making playful jabs about him or something. But like that was like a source of contention.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. Brandy is the girl that Wings is not with anymore, and people would just constantly bring her up.
Flem, how about the time that she hung him out to dry on that stream about like his dick size or whatever? That shit was funny.
Bro,
dude.
wait, what?
Because the so-called dick pic leaked out, and like, what was he saying on the stream? Like, that's not my dick. Like, she'll tell you mine's bigger or whatever, and she like hung him out to dry. She wouldn't say anything.
Well, Wings says that apparently that's because she doesn't like to talk about sex stuff in front of like people. So I can kind of believe that. Like she is from the South, so I can understand that sort of attitude.
That shit was funny though, because like everybody was like, "Damn, she hung him out to dry, bro."
Brandy got
he's like reaching out to his wife, like, "Throw me a lifeline here," and she wouldn't say anything, dude. It was funny. Shit. It was funny to watch.
Is that real? Like, was she just really just owning him on stream?
Yeah.
Well, she didn't own him.
Like Kelly more.
He just asked her to vouch that his dick is bigger than the dick pic that leaked or whatever, and she wouldn't say anything.
The dick pic that was sent actually wasn't it fully erect. Honestly, like it was like on a chub. How big do you think my penis is? Would you say it's more 6 inches?
I don't know.
Would you say it's the length of the water bottle?
I don't know.
You could answer it.
I don't know.
How don't you know? You see it.
Do I?
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on from this convo.
You're the one who pointed out.
What?
What?
I agree, Veer. Let's move on from this conversation.
How does that make any sense though? Like my dick's bigger than the picture. If they have a picture of it.
I think that was his way of trying to prove that it wasn't his dick. Like, no, my dick's bigger than that dick. She'll vouch, and then she didn't.
And then she did. Damn.
Dude, Wings lore is fucking funny, dude.
I don't know why, but generally anytime I ever see like, and I'm flashing back to like the real stream news incident where a guy brings a girl on stream to vouch for him, and then she just doesn't. It's like the most. It's like the saddest thing you can ever like witness on the internet. Like, please defend me. I mean, in real stream news' case, it was pretty bad. You know what I mean? And then she's just like, no, and you're just like, oh.
Yeah, I think decisive Wings victory.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like he fucking made the guy his little bitch on stream, monetized it. So good for him.
And he uploaded that video full on like apology and shit.
Yeah. Oh, really? He made an apology video separately?
Yeah, it was like a YouTube short or something he uploaded where he apologized for it, said the whole thing was a lie.
Hello, my name is Aaron, and I'd like to say that I'm doing this on my own accord. Everything that I said about Jordy and his family was lies. I lied through my teeth. It was wrong of me to do. I shouldn't have done it. I didn't hear any of the information from anybody else. It was all me. And I apologize. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry to Jordy and your family. I'm very sorry to everyone that's been hurt by these lies. I shouldn't have done it. It was wrong of me. I apologize. Very sincerely apologize. I did what I did and I said what I said. Unfortunately, I can't take back what I did. If I could, I would. But I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry for any pain that I may have caused you guys, and did cause you guys. My mother didn't have anything to do with any of the shit that was said. I lied about all of it. I'm sorry. Every single piece of it was a lie. And I don't even have a good explanation as to why I even did it. I just did. I'm sorry I lied. And hopefully Jordy and his family will forgive me. And if not, I understand.
Damn.
There was inconsistencies in the original video that came out too, Flam. Like at one point he's talking about how like, oh, I used to defend Wings because I thought people messing with him was kind of messed up. And then he comes out with this like crazy allegation of supposedly like sexually assaulting his sister. It's like, bruh, why would you ever defend this guy if you thought there was even a possibility that might be true? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. NCG goggles the two. Everyone wants him to own up to his actions. That's it.
Wait, who? Wings?
Wings own up to what? His actions of being fat. Like what has Wings done besides being fat and miserable that he needs to? I mean,
Wings is kind of a little bit of an asshole on the internet, but like, who cares? You know?
Yeah, is it really that big of a deal?
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure he admits that he's a miserable sack of shit. I mean, he'll literally go on stream and be like, I hate what I do. I don't give a fuck. I hate video games or whatever. So, I mean, if you want him to own up to anything, I feel like he does. I don't know. Unless he's like...
less than Dark Side Phil.
Unless he's like scammed people that I'm unaware of or something like that. But I don't think that's happened.
He did a 14-year-old kid's family died in an automobile wreck, but like... Who hasn't?
People try to say he scammed with like the weight loss thing because he raised like all that money and then he ended up going to Mexico and getting it done cheaper. But like if you actually look into that, he was really upfront about it because he was like, "Hey, I want to raise money for this surgery. I might get it done in Mexico cheaper, but if I decide to get it in the United States, it's going to cost more. So I'm going to raise this much for the cost of the United States. But if I end up going with Mexico, just letting you guys know." This is what I'm going to do with the extra money. I forget what he said, but he was upfront with what he was going to do.
Well, that's not really a
so
scam,
he ended up
then.
getting it. Yeah, that's not a scam, but like his trolls will say it is. If he's honest and upfront with what he's doing, then like who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am meaner to my fans. That's true. They deserve it.
Why would you want to get a surgery like that in Mexico, though? That sounds sketchy as fuck. I know the price, obviously. Like,
the price, and they'll probably do it without you losing more weight.
Yeah, because a lot of these, like the American places, like you have to lose a certain amount of weight before they'll even operate on you.
Yeah, because they don't want to be held liable for if you die on the table.
And in Mexico, they'll just be like, "Fuck it, you got money? Okay, we'll cut you open. We'll get her done."
You're gonna try to sue me? That's cute. No,
yeah,
we're not doing that.